But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself.
Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cislodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renin domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No. He can't be.
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Ah, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cislodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
A feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice! I'm
You go!
Not on my watch!
Blink and you'll miss. This one's all mine. Not today.
Here, let me help!
Take it.
Thunderblade! This one's mine!
I'm on.
shattering!
That's my cue!
You're mine. Shut him down. Parried by every attack.
Leave this to me.
I think not.
Ganabelt!
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
I'll smash you! Pay for what you did!
You're mine. Pissed off. You're mine. I'm on. Severing blade. What you through?
All good things come to an
Water, hear my call!
It's on my blade. Blow away.
Blink and
None shall escape my judgment. May a thousand gales carry you to shreds.
Where are you
Take this! Spray! Feel! Here fury!
Dark wind! Here I come! I'll fight you in
Where are you going?
I'm on my feet! I'll put you through!
I'll be saving. Let me help.
Where are you going?
Reverse aim!
Eat that! Where are you going? Blow away!
Zero
Here I come! Armor won't save you! Ultimate vermin!
Here I go!
Eat dirt!
Here, let me help! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Rage laser!
Here, let me help!
Eat this! Where are you going?
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
I owe you one.
Now handle this! Astral energy!
Say no more! We're just getting started!
Hey, what? Where are you going?
Drink deep the
He's
despair!
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! I can't get any closer!
If this keeps up... Water! Hear my call!
While the depths of despair consume you!
Flame of fury! Lightning dash!
Command all the astral flame!
Hear my call!
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing! Who stands bathed in heavenly love! Whilst thou cows you the gate of hell! Take this! Severing wind! Come forth! Divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation! It's over. Significant worm! Now return to dust!
I'll give you back some... We take another assault from that arc, we're done for. That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard!
You're mine! You're finished! Now! Not my fight! Stay away from my friend! And where are you going?
Primed and ready. Here's a healing
Where are
arc.
you going?
So fine not too long ago.
Try harder! Strike it down, these fool!
It does it!
Just getting started!
Water, hear my call.
Where are you
Eat that! Here, let me help. Lightning orb!
Take this!
Sleep now, only getting started.
This is looking good. Is this it? Not done yet! Now,
Where are you going? Not in your dreams!
You're mine! We're just getting started!
Dance in the wind!
Armor won't save you!
I'll run you through! May 1,000 gales carry you to trial!
You'll pay for that! Start!
Like you in two!
And where are you?
The blazing sword will be mine!
Air thrust! A freezing storm!
Wind!
Ice tornado!
Drink deep the despair!
A new lease on life!
It's on!
Lightning orb!
Still going?
I'll finish him first!
Wind!
Thunderblade! Burning strike!
Whilst the depths of despair consume me.
You're
This should
mine!
do it!
Who commands all the astral plane.
Stardust!
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
I never miss!
I,
You're
who
mine!
stand bathed in heavenly light.
Mega Ray!
Stardust!
Raging Blast!
Whilst thou cowers before the gate of hell.
This should do it!
Come forth, divine lightning!
You're mine!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
Take care!
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
This should do it!
Drink deep the despair!
Here I come! Stardust! Mirage! It's over!
Whilst the depths of despair
I'm not
consume
done.
thee,
Azure Storm!
I, who commands all the astral plane,
Take this! Slash
whilst
the
thou art
dust!
cursed to expire into nothing,
This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
I, who
Take
stand
this!
bathed in heavenly
Severing
light,
Wind!
whilst thou
Mirage!
cowers
You're
before the
finished!
gates of hell. Come forth,
Severing
divine
Wind!
lightning!
Here I come! Here I come!
The end is imminent! Indignation! I can't move! I will extinguish the hope of your rebellion. You'll pay for what you did to my father! The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he? I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Wind!
March sealed! Not in your dreams! Here's the lightning gun! Thunderblade!
Blink and you'll miss it!
It's in the sky, it's
I'm
mine!
lost! That frickin' does it!
Lightning gun!
You picked the wrong fight!
Thunderblade! Here's the healing orb!
It's all mine!
First aid!
Thanks!
None
Take
shall
this!
escape my quickness!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me
Here
help!
we go again!
Here I come!
First aid!
Armor won't save you!
Elements
Wind!
render! Water!
Mirage!
Aerosol!
Sword!
Aerosol! Spread! Piercing flame of...
I think not. Cannibal!
The barrier's been broken!
You're mine!
Everyone,
smash
focus
you!
your attack!
Pay for what you did!
Severing Wind! I owe you one!
Savage roar!
You take it!
Storm! Reload!
And where are you going?
By the power of water!
My steel! Eat this!
Freezing
It's
cold!
on!
Lightning
Blink
orb!
and you'll miss it!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine! I owe you one!
I'll fix you up!
Much better.
Recover! Here goes! First confiscated! Hey, Firmament
Astral Arts?
That's my deal! This one's mine!
Shut him down!
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Cover the captain! Blink with your
Blink and you'll miss it!
Hear my call! Spread!
Try harder!
Divine! Straight! Here's a healing art!
That frickin' does it!
Here, let me help! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Mine,
Reload!
Blink and you'll miss it! Was all mine!
In here!
Burn!
Here,
Try harder!
this one! May 1,000 nails spread! Gusty nails! You meant to handle? Now!
You hear it now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
We were just getting started!
It's over!
Astral energy!
Drink deep the
Maggie's
despair!
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up... Here I come! Here comes raging
Whilst the depths of despair consume
Dance in the wind!
Enter storm!
Feel the
commands all the astral plane!
Take this!
While thou art cursed to expire into nothing! You stand bathed in heavenly light! Whilst thou comes before the gates of hell! Come forth, divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation! I've let you all down.
Stay away from my
Insignificant
friends!
worm! Now return to dust!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're... Done for. That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energies.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard! Steel!
Getting started! I owe you one!
Now you see what I can do!
Just getting
Where are you going? Here's a healing art. Not in your dreams. Hey, that raging cascade. Cyan influx. In here.
It's on!
Spread. Permanent render. Burning.
Not today!
I can't heal you forever. None shall escape my judgment.
You'll be rough!
Here I come! Someone win!
Go get him. Raging cascade. There.
I've let you all
Not to pay for that!
Dance in the wind. I can't lose. Air thrust.
blink! And you'll
Dance
miss
in the wind. Here I come.
down these insolent fools!
I can't get...
You in two!
I'm already getting started.
Miss it!
Here.
This should do it!
Take this! The perfect answer to this!
Getting started!
Someone
win!
By the power of
Enough!
water.
Make ash of you!
Where are you going?
The blazing sword will be mine! I'll slice you in two!
Someone win! First strike!
None shall escape. Here goes! Judgment! Confiscating!
Strike down!
Thousand gales! Tear you to shreds!
Rage laser!
Rusty nail!
Taste my
You picked the wrong fight!
Drink deep the
One
despair!
last one!
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
Severing wind!
In here!
Still going?
I'll finish him first!
The waters of creation!
Whilst the depths of despair consume thee,
Sleep now!
You're mine!
who commands all the astral
Lightning
planes,
Start
Thunder
up!
blade!
whilst thou cursed to expire
Anything
into
in
nothing.
order! Wind in the wind!
Here I come!
It's
Air
over who
thrust!
stands bathed.
Astral raging cascade! In here!
Whilst thou cowerest before the gates of hell. Come
Fate
forth,
started.
divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation!
I can't feel anything.
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
You're mine!
Drink
Severing
deep
wind!
the despair! I, who am united
You're
with the
finished.
abyss,
Azure Storm!
whilst the depths of
Take this.
despair
You're
consume thee,
finished! Here I come!
who commands all the astral planes,
Stardust!
whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Take this! You're finished!
I, who stand
Wind.
bathed in heavenly
Stardust.
light, whilst thou
mine.
cowerest before the... hell.
Severing wind!
Come forth, divine
This
lightning!
one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Here
Freaking does it!
Blade
Does
your
it!
mission!
Severing wind!
Here's a freezing storm!
You're on!
Thunder!
Everything in the sky is mine!
Ignite!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Parries my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Where are you going?
Here's a healing More art! for the stockpile!
First
First
aid!
aid!
I'll strike freaking does it!
I'm not!
Steel fairy flare! More with that Break now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark
You're mine!
Light Gemini!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
More for here's a healing art! First aid!
I owe you one.
More with that Here lies
I can carve through
I think not.
The barrier's been broken!
You're mine!
Everyone, focus your
Carve through
attack!
armor!
Pay for what you did!
Severing wind!
Here I go!
You're on! You're finished!
Lightning
Finish you
orb!
here and now!
Here goes! Not on my watch! Lightning
you
advantage! Thunderblade!
I'm on it! It was nice while it
Vanquish
lasted.
darkness!
Take this!
You'll be
Win!
rocked on my
Recover!
blade!
Here's my divine strength! First aid!
I'll run you through!
Mega ray! Gemini Aqua!
Blade
Here's
angel mission!
the wind! Here's a healing art! Sleep now! First aid! More for the stock!
Not now, not ever. Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Dance to the wind. Heal. More resistance.
Try harder.
More with that cue.
Shattering up pieces! Attack!
Getting started.
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Cyan instant. Watch it.
It's over.
Drink deep the
He's
despair!
channeling astral energy.
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up.
You're finished.
Here comes. Not in your
Whilst the
dreams.
depths of despair consume
Let the mark handle this.
he commands all the astral flame. Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
You're finished.
Reload!
Who stands bathed in heavenly light. Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning!
You're mine.
The end is imminent! Indignation! Back to the dirt where you belong! You'll pay for what you did to my father! The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he? I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Whoa, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Now
Here's a healing
Blink
art.
and you'll be
Raging cascade. Sleep now.
Sit down, all insolent fools!
Here, let me help.
Rage Blink and you'll miss carved through armor!
Parried by every attack.
Leave this to me. I'll take him down. I'll smash you! I'm just getting started. I think not. Get up!
The barrier's been broken. Everyone, focus your attack.
Now you see what you pay for what you did.
Not done yet. I'm not done. Start up.
You'll pay.
You're on.
Come on now.
Dance to the wind. In here.
It's all time to dust. Thunder.
Here's a healing art. Now it's
Put you through.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Here's a healing art. Arrow squall. First aid.
Thunder storm.
Cover the caster. Not at my watch.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Dance in the wind.
Severing wind.
Feel freezing storm. Lightning attack. Tornado. Thunderbolt. First aid. Thank you. Feel. Your mom. Nothing to stop.
Blink and you'll miss it.
I never miss.
I'll smash you! Obstinate vermin!
Here, let me help.
You're mine.
Go away!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Gayzone! Here's a healing arc.
Here I come. I know you are.
Where are you going?
Astral Arts?
That's my cue. Now, astral energy.
Say no more. We were just getting started.
Raging
Drink
cascade.
deep the
He's
despair!
channeling astral energy.
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up.
Whilst the depths of despair consume who commands all the astral flame!
I'll finish you here
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing!
You're mine.
Our stand bathed in... heavenly light!
Listen to it.
I never miss.
Take this.
Whilst thou cowers before the gates of
Here
hell!
I go.
You're
Come forth, divine lightning!
Take this.
The end is imminent! Indignation!
It's on.
Sorry.
Significant worm! Now return to dust!
You picked the wrong fight!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for. That mirage he created, it can channel all of his energy.
Guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard!
There you go! You pay for that!
Here's a healing arc.
You're mine! Any more of this will help burn out! You're mine!
Lightning!
Blink and you'll miss it!
Take this!
I'll slice you in two!
Divine Streak! A new lease on life.
Down these insolent fools!
This one's mine. Confiscate it. I'm on a roll. Let me help. Here's a healing arc.
do it.
First aid. Photon, freezing storm.
Blink and you'll miss it!
Ice tornado. None shall escape my judgment. Photon,
Miss it! You're mine!
This one's all...
Where are you going?
Water, hear my call.
Eat dirt!
Tectonic punch. Burning.
Your strike down!
I'm only getting away. Photon. Lightning condensed. A new lease on life. Gemini Aqua.
We were just
Here
getting
goes!
started!
I never miss! Not on my watch!
Take this!
Freezing storm!
No escape!
Lightning arc! Tornado!
The blazing sword will...
Hear my call! Away! Healing flame and ship! Burning strike!
Drink deep the despair!
I'll be saving this one!
Take this! Strike!
Still going? I'll finish him first! Whilst the depths of despair consume me, now I'm in the groove! Who commands all the astral plane! Thou art cursed to inspire into nothing! You stand faced in heavenly love!
Here I come!
Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Come forth, divine lightning! I'll smash you!
I'll be saving this one!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
Sorry.
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
Searing flame! Reload! A freezing
Here I
storm!
come!
Drink deep the despair!
Ice tornado!
You're mine! It's over! Here I come!
Back into the fray!
Azure Storm!
Gemini
Whilst the
Aqua!
depths of despair consume me,
Water!
I, who command all the astral, look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana. I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and go! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord. And under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Shion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, Well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe, and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renin.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys. guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alfred and see what happens next.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us. No backing down!
Hear my call!
It's over!
Burning strike! Here goes!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Azure Storm!
Big blast!
Well, looky here.
An opponent like this should be easy.
None shall escape my judgment. Raging blast!
Come one, come all.
Now, rage! These ones can run free. Where are you going?
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
And again! Mega ray! Lightning orb!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Here's my call!
Stardust! I'll work you through! You're finished!
Burning strike!
You're mine! I'm on! Win!
I'll end you! Let's go again!
Cover and win! You're mine!
Blind
Do it!
What you think?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Here goes by the power of water!
Didn't even break a sweat. Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I wonder if something happened. What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey,
Ah!
Right.
right.
Nice work.
What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I hate camping out.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
Oh!
hey,
We finally made it.
There's the Little help!
Here I come! Severing wing!
Ready and ready! Mirage! I can carve through armor!
Raging
Take
cascade!
this! It's over!
You're done! Here goes!
Plasma shot!
Not on my watch! Mega ray!
I won't forgive you!
Take this! Crumble!
Storm!
Reload! Take this! Azure
Here's a
Storm!
healing art!
Plasma
It's like
shot!
trying to keep up with a wolf! Lightning
Here I
attack!
come!
Freezing storm!
Azure Storm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! Watch me escape! Severing Wind! Now!
is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Let's dispose of the trash.
I never miss!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind!
You're
Healing
mine!
arts! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores! They're surrounding the storm! More where that came from!
Win!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yeah!
Right.
Gotcha!
We've reached our destination. Out of our way!
Take this!
I can carve through armor!
Mirage! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! You're
The
mine!
tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right, comrades in arms.
It's over! Too sentimental! I'll finish you here and now!
Sweet dreams! Go! I'm only getting...
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry.
I'll be saving this!
Seems about right to me.
Go no further!
Take this! It's over!
What's in the sky is mine! I'm all closed up!
This one's mine! Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you!
Here I come! Win!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It'll be a breeze.
You're mine!
Get in, get out!
Win! First strike! Here I come! Eat this!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine! Severing
We
wind!
got the advantage.
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
Severing wind! Stardust!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I'm trying to be nice.
So those are damn martial arts.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like it could be worth something. That equipment should come in handy.
No backing down!
Hear me!
Flame!
Water!
Astral
energy!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer that.
Just watch and see.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Gotta break through. Take this one. All
The
mine.
wind!
Burn! I'm on it.
Air thrust!
Here I come.
Water, hear my
You're
call!
finished. Wind.
Away!
Start up.
Airborne beast,
You're
my
up.
specialty.
You're mine. It's over.
Air thrust!
My fists are crushing it out there!
I hate camping out.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over. Try harder.
Take the lightning condemn!
Here I come.
No escape! May 1,000 gales
I
carry
can
you to
carve
grave.
through armor!
Here, let me help.
Take this.
I really owe
Wind.
you one.
Hear my call! Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here!
Vanquish darkness!
Severing wind.
Here's a healing art! You
Stay
are
away
in
from my
tip-top
friends.
shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly...
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out?
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood, and all the while those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Ignite!
I'm on it! Where are you going? Dead missiles confiscated!
Here I come! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it!
Well done!
Not a chance! I'm not done!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history. There.
Forgive you! The sky is mine!
I'm surrounded!
Is it high? Just back it out again!
Here I come!
Crazy cascade!
Severing wind! Strata!
Here I go!
Hold back with your defense!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Take it!
Divine! Too much to handle!
Come on!
Quickly now!
Let me take the rest!
Well, someone's feeling lively!
Burn in hell! Get do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Lost! You got
Severing wind!
You're done! One more!
Take it!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
I'm not done!
Not on my watch!
Wind! It got fired!
I've got this! Let him mark the enemy!
All yours! Severing wind!
Here I come!
Here I come! You're finished!
Crazy
Carve through armor!
And where are you going? Who wants to die now?
I'm on it.
You all have to wait.
Here I come! this!
I'm on it! I'll run you through!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret things.
You're mine! It's over! Severing wing! Stardust!
Bet that tail's hiding something tasty.
Not today!
There you go! That frickin' does it!
Its armor is too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest! Come on!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Win!
In the sky is mine! Flash! Raise the blood in your dream!
All finished here, ready and rare!
Win!
I guess you had your uses now and again. Leave the enemy's
See what I
arch
can
to me!
do. No complaints here! I'm even stronger than before. Man, I'm famished.
An opponent like this should be easy. Win!
Gale Force! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust! Instant raging cascade! In here!
Come and face me!
There! Go! Lightning
Take
is
this!
that artist!
Severing wing!
See what's going on?
This one's all mine!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Now I can let loose!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Photon dance in the wind!
Struck!
More for the stop time!
You're
Now!
out! Not a chance!
Should have messed
Here's
with
a
me!
healing art! Blah, blah, blah!
You're
blah.
mine!
In here!
Clear! Stardust!
Where are you going?
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Here,
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on
Here's
it!
a healing
Take
art!
this! Do it!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! That's what I like to hear. Hey, new equipment!
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll take you all on! You're on! It's over!
Give it a whirl!
Stardust! First strike! You're on!
Power won't save you!
And the others truly are strong. What about me? Let me help.
Okay, here I go.
Nice.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing gun.
Eat this!
Win! Start up!
One more.
Mirage!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
A freezing storm.
Eat this!
Take this. Ice tornado. Dance in the wind. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice! Here I come! Not today! Try hard!
What did I do? Burning goes
You're
on.
mine! Severing wing!
Here's a
Mirage!
lightning strike. Thunderblade. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Water. Here's my call.
Win!
Go on. Lightning control. Thunderblade. Here's a healing arm. First aid.
Severing wing!
Light acid. Lightning control. Reload. Thunderblade.
It's over! You're mine!
Ice tornado.
You're mine! Win!
Raging tornado.
Start up!
Flame of fury.
Shattering!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Thank goodness we won. Out of our way! Where are you going?
I'm not first strike!
Here's a healing arm!
Mark! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I felt fine not too long ago when we were lying.
Steering technical, and that's good!
First strike!
Flare do it!
Eat this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Ow!
Take this!
Firmament
Win!
Ranger!
I'm on it! Soda!
You're done!
You're on!
Burning
I'm on it!
Firmament Ranger! If it's
I
in the
like
sky,
it!
it's mine!
Solid storm!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
That equipment should come in handy.
No choice!
Order won't save! I'm like bait to them!
Searing flames! Hell squall!
Not today!
Now I've seen everything! Take it!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alpin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the
That's quite
prize.
a talent!
Your father once made the same remark.
So even my dad noticed, huh?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. Let's dispose of the trash.
How about this? Come one, come all! I'll run you through!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your
You
heart's
picked the wrong
content.
fight! Your mom! My turn! First strike! You're on!
Now! Here! Flame of fury! Spread! Hear my call! In here! Spread! Get
It's
out of
over!
here with the others!
Win! Start up!
You're on! Reload! Confiscating! Sweet dreams! None shall escape my...
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
No backing down!
You can only getting started.
This one's all
None
mine!
shall escape my judgment.
Burn in hell! We got fire!
I've got this. Let us mark it.
All yours!
It's over. Lightning.
You're mine!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back!
Let's get you all custom.
Mirage! It's over!
Blazing cascade.
Strike! Severing wind!
Handle. Banana. Let's go. Air thrust. Light astral energy.
Stardust! Mirage!
Flame.
It's
Reload.
over!
Arc shield.
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do.
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Blazing
You make quick work of it!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
What's wrong?
Huh? Yes!
Should we really take this?
I hate camping out.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hoodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
Right, here goes! Take this!
This one's mine!
Sever and wet! He's on! On! Burn in hell! Here I come!
Ranger!
Do it! Take this!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! No escape!
Here I go!
We're in first strike!
Well, looky here. I think Hoodle senses something.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
have a bad feeling about this.
Vanquish them! Spirit Blood! Reload!
Watch it!
Cyan in! I'm all stuffed up! Divine Streak!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Blow away!
Dance in the wind! Mine! In here!
Where are you going?
Let's get you off that
You're mine!
Challenge
Severing it off!
Lightning! Downfall! Wind astral energy!
Hear my call!
Hey, one at a time!
You're mine! It's over!
Ready and ready!
Not today!
Big blast!
May a thousand gales carry the threat! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Go no further!
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
Again! Mega
Eat
ray!
this!
Take this!
Lightning orb!
Severing wind! Stardust!
By the power it's a sword of the earth!
It's over! You're mine!
None
It's
shall
over!
escape my
Flying
judgment!
freeze!
mine!
What if they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
It's over!
Air thrust!
We did it! This could be useful. What's this thing?
I have a bad feeling about this.
One more!
Here I come! Severing wind! It's on! Mirage!
Here's a healing arc!
Burn!
Lightning condense! First
Here I
aid!
come!
Do it!
Quiver!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got
Here's a
it!
healing arc!
Now! Take it!
First aid!
Mirage! I'm on it!
Do it!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! We can really make weapons with this? Ow!
You're mine!
May a thousand gales carry you to threat!
Stardust!
Flame! Reload!
Mirage!
Lightning wheel!
You're finished!
Into the fray! Confiscated! Mega ray!
Big blast!
Take this!
Power of radiant!
It's
Armor
on!
won't save you!
Eat this!
All back in their defense!
Take you all on!
Glad you have your uses! Hear my call!
Do it! I'll show you how
Quiver!
useful
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Watch this!
Reload! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
It's over!
No complaints here!
Water!
Mirage! Try harder! Take this! Wind! You're mine!
See what happened there is you crossed me. That's quite a talent.
Your father once.
So even my dad noticed, huh?
There's more where that came from!
Hey, would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zeugles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zeugles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget, this is enemy territory we're in.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? This hill. I'm sensing a stronger concentration of astral energy around it.
Oh, does that mean there's treasure buried underneath here or something?
Who said anything about treasure?
There's nothing here. It doesn't even connect to Vicent.
Nope. Let's quit wandering around and get back to work.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Man, I'm
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
This one's mine!
It's over! First strike! I'll run you through!
Let's break it weak now. Here's a healing orb for the stop.
What a relief! Lightning blazing storm! Ice tornado!
You're done! Now you see what I can do!
Here's a healing orb. First
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're finished!
I need to be stronger. I hate camping out.
the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Danon.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
What the hell is going on here?
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
All right. Yeah. Good grief. Very nice. Huh. I guess... Yes! I don't believe this! Huh? Really? Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who. Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Danans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Danans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I guess.
Sure. Sure. Maybe something's going on in the forest. I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Okay!
Got it.
Just great. Well...
All right!
What are you gonna use the prize money for?
What else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley. I wonder if something happened. What's wrong?
Yes! Ah!
How?
Huh? Hey!
Got it.
Yes!
Huh? Hey! Why are we humoring this old man again?
Because there's no way I'm passing up a top-secret palace recipe, okay?
Well, there's a surprise. Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danans and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet. So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff. if I live long enough to regret it. Here it comes! Talon Hurricane!
Are those
I'm like
arms
bait to
even
them!
instant?
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Leave the enemy target to
Can
me.
you take care of them?
No sooner
We'll
said
play
than done.
here!
Where are you going? You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you? I'm not really built for close combat, nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a white gun. Water, feel my blend. Water, hear my call.
Severing wing!
Attack you!
Water, hear my call. Well, someone seems in tip-top. It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here's a healing art! Ranger, first aid!
I'm just getting started!
I can do it all day!
Burn in hell! Looks like it's out.
You are in good. Well, someone's feeling lively.
Not today!
Vanquish Dark!
I'm on! Here I come! I'll run you through! Do it! You're mine! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help.
Not a chance!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine!
Such a failure.
You'll pay for that! Stardust!
Escape my judgment.
Mirage!
Fall into thy own death. This one's mine. Concentration.
Now I can let loose! Plasma shot!
Hesitation.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I never miss.
Here I come! Not
Let me
done!
help. First aid now.
Here I go! You're finished!
Water, hear my call.
Severing wing!
Bread. I was overconfident.
Stay away from my friends!
Where that came from? Dance in the wind. In here. Now I'll use this.
Try harder! Not a
Gale
chance!
force.
Wind!
Where that came from?
It's on!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
Do it! Slimmer!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Armor won't save you! Dark Wing!
Lightning
Take
to
it!
death. Thunderblade.
Stardust!
Talon
Mirage!
Hurricane! Eagle!
Sleep now. Get out there with now.
Talon Hurricane! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Here goes. Lightning to death.
Evil Dawn! Watch it! Serpent Knuckle!
Dance in the wind. Sealed.
Fang Blast!
Let's get you all tucked away.
First Strike!
Banana. Let's go. In here. Get out
I'm on
there
it.
with the others.
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dawn! I'll finish you here and now!
Blah blah blah. Magic. Sealed.
Talon Storm!
This will come in handy.
Anything in
The
the world,
waters
not
of
my
creation.
finest.
Blah blah blah. That's ready. Raging cascade. Breath. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. This'll come in handy. Magic Azam. In here. I'll be saving this one. I'm sorry.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sisloden about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems...
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off-limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renin society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danons who just accepted Renin rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing.
Like what? What could a
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to...
I just don't get...
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elder Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this—
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we— Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest—
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but there wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it,
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renin Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our option.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send—
I could be wrong, but
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh?
Yeah, which makes it that much easier.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Eat this! You'll get it! This one's gonna be tough!
Ethan! Attack time!
A freezing storm!
Severing now! Severing wind! Persona!
Now! The tide of astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Here I come!
Now!
I still got a ways to go.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist!
Eat this!
Freeze Lancer! Lightning Orb! Freezing
Here I come! Now! Double Demon Bang! With the heart!
Oh, and here's the healing arm!
I owe you one.
Eagle Blast!
You're finished! Win!
In the groove!
Dance in the wind!
As a star!
He got me flayed!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Not today! Here I come!
Eat this! Here's a healing arm!
Take this! That's
Here I come! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Crusade!
No escape! Here I
Now!
come!
An instant!
Win!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when. Looks like trouble.
Together, we've got this!
My astral energy raging tornado here! I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
Cyan instant!
Severing wind! Start
Steel
up!
force! Up and at it!
It's over! Big blast! Wind! Here I come!
Talon Hurricane! Lightning condensed!
Take this!
Thunderbolt!
No escape!
Wind! Back into the fray!
Stardust!
Here! Lightning orb!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And I've got a really bad feeling about this.
It's all mine. First strike! Hurricane! Burn in hell! Eagle fire! Okay, here I go. I'm not done! Come one, come all!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Win!
This one's mine.
Raging cascade.
Ignite!
Do it! Dance in the wind!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Here's a healing arc.
Here I go!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, Stank.
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there. None shall escape our judgment. Dance in the wind, not in your dreams. Ray!
You're mine!
Vanquish, there's a healing arc.
Severing wind!
Thank you.
You're mine!
Divine
You're mine!
freezing storm.
Severing wind! Stardust!
Ice tornado.
You're
Damn
mine!
it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
Severing wind!
Carve through
Let's get
armor!
you all tucked away.
Take this! Strike! It's
I'll
over!
whirl you
This
through.
one's all mine!
Magic is them. Here I go.
Ignite!
Mega ray.
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua. This one's mine. Mega ray. Dance in the wind. Here's a healing arc. Sleep now. This one's mine. I'll be saving this one.
Severing wind!
Vanquish darkness. Pierce evil.
Mirage!
Freeze lancer.
I'm not done!
Divine. All dead.
No escape!
Vanquish storm. Ice tornado.
Here I come!
Divine. None shall escape my judgment. Ready. Ray.
Crush!
Got it.
Wind!
Glacial
Stardust!
Spear. Pierce evil. Firmament render. Freeze
Wind!
lancer. Arrow squall. There. Go. I'm only getting started.
It's on!
Dance in the wind.
Eat this!
Air thrust.
Severing wind!
Let asteroid radiant. Pierce evil. Breath. Freeze
I owe you one.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Now you see what I can do!
Got you. Let asteroid radiant. Dance in the wind. In here.
Take this!
If it's in the sky,
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
None shall escape my judgment. Too much to handle.
I'm on it!
Vanquish darkness.
Azure Storm!
It's over. Lightning. Enemies incoming. I'll blow you to smithereens.
Then we'll take them down!
Fight me 1,000 kills.
Take this! Severing wind! Stardust!
Lightning condemned. Thunderblade.
Here I come!
Ignite! Severing Wind! Stardust! Mirage!
That's been a smart.
Severing Wind!
Lightning condensed! Thunderbolt!
Try harder! My turn!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Try harder!
Now you see what I can do!
May 1,000 gales carry you
You're
away!
mine!
Gusty nail!
This can't be happening.
An Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! This one's all mine!
Here, let me go!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on!
I'm not done!
I'm on!
Stardust! Mirage! Here I come! Try harder! You're mine! Severing Wind! Stardust! Mirage! You're mine!
Here,
Severing Wind!
May 1,000 gales carry you to tread!
It's too much!
I'm only going!
Take this! I can't move!
I'll smash you!
May 1,000 gales
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Gusty nail! Resuscitation!
I'm not done yet!
None shall
Permanent
escape
Ranger.
my judgment.
Arrow squall!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Here I come!
There! Go! You're mine!
Severing Wind!
Divine
Take
Retreat!
this!
Spear!
It's
Here's
over!
evil! Freeze Lancer! May 1,000 gales carry you to freezing storm! Gusty
This
nail!
one's all mine!
Ice tornado!
You picked the wrong fight!
Firmament Ranger! Top field!
Azure Storm!
Arrow squall!
Here I come!
Gemini Arch field! Not in your dreams! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Here, let me help! Hey, Divine Retreat!
It's over!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Fiercely dark!
No escape! Wind!
There! Help it!
Severing Wind!
Divine Streak!
Anything in armor is all mine!
By the flip of marksman!
I'll run you through!
Firmament Ranger!
No escape!
Pierce evil!
It's on! More! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
With this, I can become even stronger. Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
That turned out good, if I do say so much. Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right?
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zugel.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your stride.
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renin soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to...
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off?
I admire your enthusiasm.
Just wait. You'll see how strong I... See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Water, here's my call!
Eat this!
This armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Here's the evil!
Freaking does it!
Lightning all raging cascade!
Southern wind! Here it comes!
Fresh! Stand to the wind!
Divine wind!
Confiscated! Here goes!
Time to shine!
I owe you one! Supernova! Glacial Sphere!
Now in the groove!
Lower the hurricane!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Lightning orb!
Where are you going?
Take this!
All right! It's
Go
your
in.
time! Here I go! Fresh! Downfall! Photon! Raging cascade! Lightning! Downfall! I'll be taking out an ammo! First aid! All right! Attack time! One again on the wind! Feel by the power of Photon! Lightning! Downfall!
It's all mine!
It's showtime! Ground control! Cyan is watching me! Here goes! Living your dreams! Ground control! Cyan is anything, they're not playing around! Here's a healing arm!
Over?
First aid! Perfect knuckle!
cycle!
I'll bring you back from death.
Ground and pound!
Dance in the
First
wind.
strike!
Leave now.
I'm not done yet!
I never miss!
First strike! I'll finish you here and now!
Piercing roll. Leave now.
Time to shine!
More for the star.
Piercing roll!
Flame.
Talon hurricane! Eagle fly!
It's showtime.
Oh, too shy to come over!
This is looking good!
Let me help!
Here's a healing art. First aid. Raging cascade. In here.
You're mine!
Time to shine. There with Talon hurricane. Here's evil. Freeze
Piercing roll!
Take
this!
Ready and ready.
Order won't save you!
Take
this.
Wind.
Mirage!
Art expert
I'm on!
coming through.
You're finished!
One more.
Take this.
Gateway dark.
Severing wind!
In the sky is mine.
Burn in hell!
Can't be happening. Here's another.
Here I come.
One last one. They're not playing around. Spread.
First strike!
Time to shine. Raging cascade.
You're mine!
Piercing roll.
Ah!
Air thrust.
First strike! Severing wind!
Thunderbolt.
Mirage! Plasma shock! Talon hurricane! Stardust! Rip and tear! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Firmament render.
Time to shine!
Arrow squall.
Piercing rain! Shattering of pieces! Attack guy!
Piercing flame. Reload.
Severing wind! Talon storm! Mirage!
Lightning orb. Stop the
You're mine!
the wind.
You're finished!
Sleep now. I never miss.
Time to shine! First strike!
You're
done!
Rolling
Hurricane! Eagle fly!
Here comes
First strike!
Shining supernova.
Eagle
No
fly!
one will escape my judgment.
Here I come!
They're not playing around.
Piercing roll! Hurricane!
Here's a healing arc.
Here I come! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Photon blast. Dance in the wind.
Take this!
I was overconfident.
I can carve
Stay away from my
Lightning
friends!
bolts us away.
Win!
All right.
Wind.
It's showtime. Thunder. A new leaf on life.
I'm on a roll now!
First aid.
Watch it!
Searing color. Lightning
Here
blast.
I
Flame
am.
of fury. Thunderblade.
Talon hurricane! Hear my call! Give me a
Spread.
first
Lightning
strike!
condensed.
Talon storm!
I'm gonna need more of
Hear
that
my
medicine.
Talon hurricane! Tiger blade!
Here's evil. Lightning orb. Freeze laser.
Far enough! Surfing
Art expert coming through.
First strike!
Hit. Raging cascade.
How about
Storm.
this? That freaking does
Take
it!
this!
Raging cascade. Tornado. In
If
here.
it's in the sky, it's mine!
Piercing roar! Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
Here's a healing arc. Lightning orb. First aid.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, my dear.
Nope, that's not
In here. Get on here with me. They're not playing around. Searing flame. Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
I'm such a failure.
Lightning. Downfall.
Piercing roar!
I'll bring you back from death to this. I can't hold on much longer. Here's a healing arc. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. Grace of fear. Pierce evil. Freeze lantern. Mega ray. Divine. Now time to shine. Shining supernova. Tiger blade. Not in your dreams. Gemini firmament
Piercing
render.
roar! Denied!
This one's Arrow mine. Squall. Where are you going?
Burn!
Piercing roar!
None shall escape my judgment.
Take this!
Thunderblade. Ray.
Crescent moon!
None shall escape my judgment. Raging cascade. Ray. Your storm.
Shield!
Raging cascade.
I really owe
In
you
here.
one.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm. For both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. one Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the future? Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other, and lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next Lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Hmm? Right. Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
remember each and every time we are